Say roll around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
So welcome back with another video. I'm Strange Wayne Key is Nate. Today we're doing Rotten Tomatoes reactions. Very simple idea. Look at Rotten Tomatoes scores for new upcoming movies and we react to them. First we got Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and it's at a 99% critically fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with a 80% audience score. I'm not surprised by this. I reviewed it. This movie, I said it. I didn't take it off the score. I was like, the only problem I have with this movie is it's on Netflix. It's Chadwick Boseman's last film. This is a movie that should be in theaters. Why? Because it's going to go over people's heads like boom mics. This has a lot of good symbolism in it. The storyline is it's not in your face. It's very subtle. Not a lot of people are going to understand this movie. And I bet the people who didn't understand this movie went on Rotten Tomatoes was like,
what does that have to do with it being on Netflix?
Plot. It's just so easy accessible. Like, people are going to watch it and they're like, this movie doesn't make any sense. There's no plot to it.
Yeah, but like that also means that people are going to see it that probably wouldn't have normally gone to a theater to see it that end up liking it.
I think with it being
this could be an eye-opening film for some people.
I think with it being Chadwick Boseman's last film, and if it would be in theaters, people would have gone and see it because of that reason alone. But this film's spectacular. I don't know if you've seen it. I agree with that 99%, honestly. This film was incredible.
Yeah, that's great. Like I've said in previous videos, it always just
every other week's videos.
Yeah, in every week's videos, it just always seems to work out that every time the movie gets released that I actually really want to watch, I have to work all weekend. So I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm super, super excited for it. I know that I'm going to love that movie, and the fact that it's almost at 100% has me even more excited.
Yeah, and it's out, and still holding at 100%.
Yeah.
That there's impressive.
Next, I'm sure there's like 3 other movies about the same thing with the same title, Fatal. This guy, why is he always cheating or getting cheated on? Or
Fatal.
It doesn't deserve to have its name said correctly. This movie sucks. It's at a 48% Rotten Tomatoes. I'm surprised it's that high. The audience score has 86%. What was that? 78. So 78 drunk wives was eating their dark chocolate, drinking their wine, and saw this movie. It was like, it was so good. This movie, like, it was garbage.
Yeah. I'm not a huge Hilary Swank person. She aight. But that's a really bad score, and I wasn't going to watch it anyways.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the days of these movies being good is long gone. He had a movie last year. What was that one with the guy from Me, Mine, and Ours? He was also in that dog movie, Dennis Quaid.
Oh.
Right? No.
Well, Dennis Quaid was in one of those dog movies.
Yeah, then it was Dennis Quaid. He sold him the house, and then he was trying to fuck his wife, and then...
Oh, yeah.
Those movies suck. Stop making them. If they stop making those guys, not going to have a job, though.
Well, they're just, like, kind of hyped up Lifetime movies.
Yeah. If he doesn't get a job anymore else, I give him a job washing my car. But next we have Monster Hunter. I'm going to go see this movie today.
Why?
Because it's in theaters, and I just want to go to the movie theater. And also, it's nice to have reviews up for new movies. Because you got to grow that. So if you want to see that grow, go watch the last one out in the corner. But it's at 48%. It's rotten. Obviously. And the audience score is at 69%. Close to being rotten. But it's going to be fun seeing T.I., King of the South, try to fight these monsters. Somebody told me there's going to be a cat in this movie. Like a man cat. I don't know what that's about. But I kind of have a piqued interest because of that.
I don't know if they're going to put... So they're called palicos. And, I mean, they're like maybe that tall. But they are like humanoid-esque cat. Like, they still look like cats. They just walk on 2 legs.
So it's a bunch of Rocket Raccoons.
Yeah, that look like, just think Rocket, but like cat instead.
Pussies.
I'm excited for this movie because A, that's exactly the score that I was expecting, and B, I genuinely love this video game franchise. And like, the movie's gonna be garbage, but I don't need it to not be, which is rare. So, like, I'm gonna like this more than I should, and I know that it's bad, and that's okay.
I mean, there probably could be a good movie in this movie. Just Paul W.S. Anderson, he just makes all these bad video game movies.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they keep letting him direct movies. I really don't know why. When people are like, black people don't have a chance in Hollywood to direct is because people like this asshole's taking up spots. Black people like video games. I'm positive of it because Austin Creed, he's a wrestler. He has his own video game channel. I'd rather see him make this movie because he has love for it probably, and I'm sure someone else could have made this movie better.
Yeah, well, I mean, even just the premise itself is stupid because in the video game, you're not like a modern day soldier who gets sent back to this time. You just live in that world where there's these monsters. Like, so why do you add that? Why? It's stupid.
Something I thought
Really
was going to be really stupid is Greenland, but apparently it's solid. Critically fresh, 75%. Audience score, 65%. I thought this movie would be, for a lack of a better term,
hot garbage. Still trash.
it looks to be alright, so I'm going to check it out because my curiosity is just piqued. Because if you see something that you see is really, really bad, and other people are like, it's kind of good, I'm going to go see it and check it out. Hopefully, it will be a 75% good movie. I don't want movies to be bad. I love movies.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm not a huge disaster film guy, but like 75%, that's not terrible. And considering like I think it's been a minute probably since Gerard Butler put out a movie that like was good.
Den of Thieves, that's the last one I can think of that was good.
Yeah, and even that was like objectively, you can look at Den of Thieves and be like, the movie's not great, but it was hella entertaining.
Yeah, that was a fun movie.
And so like I hope that's what this is too. Maybe that's his like niche in Hollywood. Not great, but hella entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, most of those movies aren't entertaining. This guy, he does have some entertaining movies, but he also has some bad movies. This is one of the bad ones. Is George Clooney's The Midnight Sky. 55% rotten. Audience score, 41% rotten as well. I wasn't going to watch this. It was on Netflix. And I was like, I got better things to do in my life. It didn't look like a good movie. Did it look like a good movie to you?
No, I mean, it looks like it has some like really pretty visuals, but that's kind of where it stopped with me.
Well, one movie that does have pretty visuals and is a good movie, critics say, is Wonder Woman 1984. And it's sitting at a 86% critically fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. If I was a critic, not to be an asshole because I didn't like it, I would just give it a little bit of a rotten score to bring it down to 84%. Because that's funny. 84.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Because people's going to love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to enjoy it too. The first Wonder Woman was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see what we really think about Wonder Woman, check our DC ranking video. Eye in the corner. That's there. So that's going to be fun for you to watch because we're fucking entertaining.
That's a fact.
I thought it was going to be a bit convoluted. So that's what I was expecting.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't think that I thought it was going to be a convoluted film by any means. I just think that it's a superhero movie and, like, we have so many of them now. Anytime a new superhero movie comes out now, it's got so many movies to be compared to and a lot of really, really good ones. So, like, I think the bar is just higher for superhero movies now, which I think is good because that's going to push them all to be better. And better is what we want.
Good point. You're so smart.
One Night in Miami, and it's at a 97% critically fresh. We both said that trailer looked mad interesting.
Yeah.
It was very good that they took people that had movies already. Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X. Spike Lee's one of his best films. One of the greatest biopics of all time. I personally think I really enjoy that movie. Jim Brown, Sam Cooke. To my knowledge, they don't have movies. They're not really as known as the other two. Very interesting. Amazon Prime original. That's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Honestly, so, I mean, after watching the trailer, I thought it was going to be a really good movie. I didn't even know it was going to be that good because, like we talked about in the trailer, you have 4 separate stories to tell here, and in a biopic, like a more down-to-earth thing, you do need to take time to do that. So, but I'm sure, obviously, they found a way to balance it really, really well and make it work.
Clearly.
I'm super interested in these types of movies right now because I'd like to learn things. And when it's a good movie, I think I said the same thing about Trial of Chicago 7. When you're going to give me a movie where I can learn things that are about like different walks of life than the one that I had, and it's a really good movie, 100% in. Can't wait to watch it.
Like, not to spoil, because we haven't even made the video yet, but for my, because there's not a lot of films come out this year, so my top 5 of the year. So we're not doing top 10 this year. We're doing top 5s. Honestly, all those movies have real people in them. Like, off the top of my head, I'm gonna have to go through and look at everything, but it's just like those movies actually meant something and hit me emotionally, where other movies where I wanted them to didn't. They missed the mark. They was good movies, so but they missed the mark. So probably it's going to be a very realistic top 5 for Strange Wayne. But something, and this movie's coming out Christmas. Jesus, you know how many movies coming out Christmas? Another movie coming out Christmas.
Oh, you can't watch it then. It's too capitalistic.
No, it means I actually have time to watch it. I don't have to like spend time eating food with people I don't like and buying them presents and whatnot. But another movie coming out on Christmas. The past 3 movies coming out on Christmas. Soul. Nothing's changed. Still 99%. Not surprised. It's probably going to go down a little bit. Maybe not. You don't think it will. I think it'll be like 95, 94, around there. But that's a damn good score, nonetheless.
What?
Lust. Luster. Question.
What's the question?
All Lester scumbags.
Is everyone named Lester a scumbag?
Yeah.
Well, I only know one.
That's a very scummy sounding name.
I don't even know him. I've only ever met one person named Lester, and he was definitely a scumbag.
Okay.
So.
News of the world. Tom Hanks' character might be named Lester. We don't know. But it has an 88% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not surprised by this. Also coming out on Christmas. What do you know? This might be the one I skipped, though. I don't really care.
I'm surprised by that. That trailer looked incredibly boring.
Yeah. But there's still old white critics out there.
Tom Hanks is in a movie?
Oscar bait out the wazoo. I don't think this movie's going to hit me very emotionally. Because, you know, I kind of seen movies like this before. I watch a lot of Westerns. This one didn't stand out. So, I could do without it. And I guess by that yawn, it puts you to sleep almost. So.
Well, I was going to say, that's how I felt about the trailer. But, you know, I will say this. We have seen trailers before that we watched them, and we were like, that's going to be a phenomenal movie. And then we watched it, and it was not a phenomenal movie.
Butt cheeks.
So, maybe the trailer made that movie look a lot more boring than it was.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I won't check it out. But a movie I'm going to check out way before that movie, which is also coming out on Christmas. You know how many reviews I got to do on Christmas?
A lot.
Promising Young Woman. My most look forward to film for the rest of the year. 92%. Nothing's changed, I don't believe. Maybe it might have been a score or two higher. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Again, looks like a great movie. Can't wait to watch it. If you want to know more of our thoughts, you can check out last week's. We're just here to update you on the scores.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this movie as well. Reading the little synopsis, our critics' consensus, and just learning that this is a writing and directing debut for Emerald Fennell. And that is incredible to have the first movie that you've ever written and directed be a 92% movie.
Yeah, it's powerful.
I'm a big fan. Can't wait to see
Has
it.
a message to it.
Yeah, you definitely need to watch it.
And what the fuck that mean?
No. So I get I'm a scumbag. My name's not Lester, but I'm kind of a scumbag and all. But I don't go around raping chicks.
I would be surprised if your name was Lester.
Well, I don't go around raping chicks. I have morals.
What was that Nirvana song you had playing before this video started?
Symbolism. What a fucking dick. I don't rape people. Strange Wayne's
you
against rape.
He
Thank
definitely
you.
does not. I would not be friends with him if he did.
The only thing I rape is people's wallets because I'm a hustler, baby. But, yeah, nah. See, now they won't subscribe because I'm a scumbag. I'm really a nice guy.
Subscribe and tell him he's a scumbag in the comments.
Yeah, do that. And also hit the like button, share the video, be like, hey, look at this fucking douchebag right here. That's my Italian accent.
Open forum to just shit
Yeah.
on Strange Wing.
Yeah, as long as you subscribe, say whatever you want.
I'll reply to all of you.
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of time. Yeah, subscribe. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. Who cares? But you gotta subscribe first.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.